Magandang araw po sa inyo lahat. Ang i-discuss natin, the medical condition of Chris Aquino. Anong tingin ko from a doctor looking from a distance, specialist on internal medicine? Siyempre, meron din naman tayong extensive experience din kasi nare-referan din tayo. Most of these immunological and autoimmune diseases may have cardiovascular conditions. Pag sinabi nating autoimmune disease, it is a disease where the body would develop antibodies against itself. Kumbaga, yun ang kalaban. If you remember the late President Ferdinand Marcos Sr., nagkaroon siya ng tinatawag na systemic lupus erythematosus leading to kidney failure. I have many friends nagkaroon din ng autoimmune hepatitis. I have a doctor friend na recently nagkaroon din ng lupus. Meron din akong kaibigan, may rheumatoid arthritis. Meron din akong isang cardiologist na friend na nagkaroon ng mixed connective tissue disease. Ang mga sakit nito, kunyari rheumatoid arthritis would range from rheuma, so small fingers. Pag naman lupus, it can involve the heart, the kidneys. Ang tagal ng gamutan talaga nito. So basically, yun ang example niya. It's an array of illnesses. Ang problema lang, the body is the one hurting you. Ano ang pwede nating magawa? Meron kang personal physician na tinatrust mo siya and siya nagbibigay ng clear directions on what to do. Kung makikita mo, marami naging doktor. Si Miss Chris Aquino. Gusto natin siyang tulungan by a strategy. I think one of the major reasons kung bakit po si Miss Chris Aquino yung nagkaganito is stress. Namatay yung mother niya, nagkaroon ng colon cancer. Katapos nun, hindi naman tutago no? May mga failed relationship siya. Ang biggest dagger, I think, would be the death of favorite brother niya, si President Noynoy Aquino. Tinitingnan ko yung progress ng sakit niya because she delivered yung eulogy. And I think maganda itsura niya pa noon, nakapag-deliver pa siya. And then suddenly, humina siya. So yun ang isang tingin ko na nakadagdag dito. Ngayon, dun sa Harvard study na lagi kong binabalikan, kasi kailangan makonteksto mo na merong evidences na talagang ano ang nagpapahirap sa iyo. And then just to summarize yung findings na yun. One, loneliness kills. Ang loneliness can even be more deadly than smoking and alcohol. Number two, if you smoke and you drink, kung hindi ideal ang body weight mo. And yung huli, you need to have a stable marriage, a nurturing relationship to endure the ups and downs of life. Yun ang nakita by Professor Waldinger. Now, apply it kay Miss Chris Aquino. I think stress. And then nag-COVID pa tayo. Yung tagal na 3 taon na wala kang moral support coming from family and friends dahil hindi ka mabisita. Ito yun. Now, let's digress a little bit sa ibang illnesses na hindi naman autoimmune but famous persons din nag-fail. Si Whitney Houston, nagkaroon siya ng addiction with the illegal drugs plus alcohol. Kaya nagsimula yan is the failed relationship with the partner. Tapos ang voice niya from the very powerful voice naging raspy, and that started the downhill course. The other one is Robin Williams. Na-diagnose daw siya na magkakaroon siya ng Parkinson's disease. Imaginein mo, meron siyang 3 upcoming blockbuster movies. Hindi niya na-take, uminom, then nag-suicide siya. Ang hirap, di ba? Meron naman mga successful person na was able to endure illnesses. Like si Michael J. Fox was awarded, I think, from the Academy for creating the Michael J. Fox Parkinson's Disease Foundation by actually raising 1.5 billion for the foundation. The other one is Magic Johnson. In 1991, di ba nag-quit siya at the height of the basketball career niya. Nagkaroon siya ng AIDS. Di ba, immunologic din siya. Anong ginawa niya? Dahil athlete siya, naglaro pa rin siya, nagtayo siya ng foundation. And because of the nature of personality ni Magic Johnson, that wide smile, flamboyant, maraming friends, naging successful businessman pa siya. If you read also some articles, do you know that the number 1 cause of death in South Korea for less than 40 years is actually suicide? So think about it. Some exotic illnesses can hurt you kung hindi ka marunong mag-adjust sa buhay mo. And one of the things na dapat matibay sa inyo, aside from physical health, is actually your emotional and your mental health. And you can only get this if you have the time frame and you have the clear plan of action from your attending physician on what to do. Kasi kahit pumunta ka, let's say, sa Singapore, punta ka sa US, they can run this battery of tests. But I think what is important for Miss Chris is to have support of the family, get a very nice counselor, perhaps another psychologist or a psychiatrist, para matulungan yung mental health status niya. And therefore, can halo to the physical health niya. So there you have it, from a doctor looking from a distance and would like to share expertise through the years. Hinahangaan ko naman si Ma'am Chris Aquino and of course the brother. Nagkaroon ako ng interaction sa kanya during the Syntax Advocacy in 2016. Nagpapasalamat din ako. Ako ang inappoint ng PhilHealth Director from 2016 to 2019. I'm doing this so that makapashare naman kay Mrs. Aquino. I admire her, I support her, and I'm praying for her at saka sa kanyang mga anak. Thank you very much. If you have questions, Ma'am Chris, I'm just here. Neighbor ko pala si Mr. Boy Abunda, a few blocks away from my house. Friend ko po siya. Kung gusto niyo ako ma-reach, pep talk and all, malay niyo po. But I wish you well, and if there are questions nga pala from the viewers, just write it down po. And please support my YouTube channel. I'd like to make a difference in this world through knowledge in medicine. Thank you!